Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today we are going to continue with the Grand C-Max. It's going to be a really nice dry day today, so we can get out there, get on with the white one, get that crash bar off, get it prepped, and get it back on this car with a rad pack that I have found over here. Exactly the same. It was tucked underneath what I showed you yesterday. So I thought I might have one, and I have. And as you can see, I've just done a little bit of rust protection there on the bonnet as well. It's going to the paint shop, but I just wanted to do that. So yeah, you know me. I'm always trying and messing around with stuff. So, but yeah, first things first, guys. Let's get outside. I'll set you up. Let's get the rest of those parts stripped off the car, off the white one. That we're going to need, and yeah, we'll crack on and just see how far we get today. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, well, there we go. That is the crash bar off. I don't think we're going to need anything off this car now. Might need this bracket. I'm not sure if one of our ones on the black one's gone, but I've left the bottom support bar in place. This part here, so I've just disconnected it from the top crash bar so that it sort of just hangs and it can support all this, yeah, all this rad pack. I don't need none of that. This is all for a diesel. This is a 2 litre diesel engine, so all this is absolutely no good for us when it comes to sorry, I just noticed something that we might need. Actually, we might need this pipe here, this water pipe that goes along here, because I've noticed one difference on that rad pack that I've got. Everything's the same. Everything is exactly the same on these two here, apart from one thing. And yeah, I've literally gone over the whole lot. This is the old one, and yeah, you can see that this bottom pipe here, this one here, goes straight there. And then this one goes straight. This one, this is for the water radiator pipe here. This goes up at an angle, whereas this one goes down. So that could be a problem. And the only thing that's going to happen now is that the pipe is not long enough to accommodate for that angle. As you can see, this is where it connects to, and the pipe's going at an angle down, but we need it to go up, which means that's not going to go further down than up. It just ain't going to fit. So we need a longer water pipe to accommodate for that hose, for that pipe on the rad. But I've just seen that other one on there, and I thought, you know what, that might do it. You know, I'll just cut it to length. Take this one off. It's long enough, and then I'll just adapt it and make sure it fits for the right length. So yeah, we need something else on this car. But yeah, let me show you the crash bar, because I've obviously taken it off, and I've put it in place. This is really heavy, this bar. I'm going to try and do it with one hand. I can show you. I'm not going to be able to do it with one hand. Because that is a heavy bar. But basically, it just fits straight on. Like, there's no, I really want to show you this. Oh, let me try and do it. Hold on. Okay, I've got, get it on. That's it. Oh, right, okay. So literally, it just went straight on. You can see it. It's all loose. It's all rattling around, got a movement. The only problem with it, it's got a little tweak there. That's what I said to you about these top, these back plates. It just wants banging back this way a little bit. So we've got to do that. Apart from that, look, that crush bar is straight on. So I know that these chassis legs are not twisted or bent or moved or anything like that, because that just went straight on. Even though it's really heavy, guys, it went straight on and straight off. Oh, God. Just managed to do that. Now my back hurts. But yeah, so got a little tweaking to do with that pipe and that back plate. But apart from that, we can actually now carry on. So I think what I want to do is I want to work on this crash bar now. This top bar, slam panel, for the slam panel. I'll work on that. And I'm going to work on that to do a little bit of painting, because we can really, let's be honest, we can really start putting this back together. But I want to paint the bars and the pieces that are white. I want to paint black. I did go over to Halfords and just grab myself some black. This is the Ford one, M260, black paint. So we're going to have a little bit of a spray up, and then we're going to get them fitted. I'm not going to fit them like that in the white, because it's not the right thing to do. It's got to be black because the car's black. So yeah, let's get set up. Let's crack on now a little bit of painting. And then we're going to work on these two little problems with the pipe and the back plate. So yeah, guys, let's do this. Right, okay, guys, let me just cut in and explain what is going on, because I've hit a little bit of a crossroads here. I've got a, yeah, it's not working out the way I wanted it to work out. The crash bar and the lower support beam, perfect. No problem at all. Just went back, went in, done up, no problem. So that I'm happy with. What I'm not happy with is this rad pack. Now, I showed you before that this pipe went down at an angle like that. It needs to go up at an angle like this for the pipe to connect. I can't, I've got some pipes off the other car. This is the one, this is the original one. And this is now too short, basically. It's not gonna go, it's not gonna reach where we want it to reach. It goes in like that, and then goes up there, in there like this. So it sits like this, and it's just, you can see, look, you know, it needs to go up like that. That needs to go up, so to connect to this. So there's no way I can use this. It's not going to stretch, and you can't bend this pipe because it's got to be sitting freely for the coolant to sort of circulate. So you can't just be bending pipes and stuff like that. So I thought, let me take off the one that's on the other car. At least then it's longer, and I can try and work with it. The trouble is that end there, it splays out a little bit thicker, which it needs to be. It does need to be a little bit thicker for the bottom. You can see that one, the original one is a little bit thicker there as well. So it kind of splays out. The trouble is that's splaying out a little bit bigger than that one. So I can't use this. So my only thinking now is to take off that original radiator water rad, because it was holding, so it's not damaged. The aircon one is damaged on the front end. So I'm thinking sort of stripping this off and just reusing this one here, this water rad, and then trying to get it to sit at the bottom somehow, because the bracket, the actual clips are broken at the bottom, which are these here. So if I can figure out a way of reattaching one of these, oh no, it don't fucking sound good, does it? And I don't normally swear, but it's just because of that pipe, you know. I just can't. It just can't get it to sit correctly. So if I can like staple that plastic weld like that there, like that, then that'll be secure enough for it to hold it in place. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sure I've got the other one somewhere as well. So that'll do that one, and then we've got to do the bottom one. I just can't use that water rad. It's just too much difference. You know what I mean? It's a real shame it is, but it is. The top one, absolutely spot on. This pipe here is exactly the same position as the original one. So that was all right. It's fine. It's just that corner. So I'm going to try and attempt to do that now. So we're going to take this one back out, strip it down, strip that one down, repair that one, put that one back together and put it as a pack, put it in. And use that aircon, because that aircon rad is the same as this one, but not damaged. So, yeah, it's a big palaver at the minute, guys, but we've got to do this at this stage. There's no point carrying on. This is crucial to getting this right. So I'll set you back up. Let's have a mess around with that now. Let's see how it goes. But it's going to take a bit more time, but it's worth it. So I'll set you up. Let's do this. Do you know what, guys? It is going really, really well. So good, in fact. I just got carried away. Like I just started throwing everything back together. Just got so like in the moment, which is a good thing, I suppose, really. But I've got to come back to you guys and just explain what's going on. I've put the headlights in now in place. I haven't put the bolts in because I need to test to make sure the bulbs are working, ready for the MOT. So that is at some point, you don't put the bolts in until you know the bulbs are working fine. And then you can put the bolts and stuff in and screw it in correctly. But it's going really, really well. It's all more or less all back together already. Putting all the trims in, all the air conditioning pipes all connected. What else? I've got to put the bottle back in here. The top was stuck in it, so I had to just get that top off. So I've done that now. Put that on the cap, and then now we can put the bottle back in, and then we're going to fill it up in a minute and get this running. But yeah, I'll do that in a second once I set back up. I always want to check as well, make sure we've got dot 4 up to the top. We have. It's a little bit green for some reason, don't know why. Don't know why it's green. But anyway, anyway. The paint shop has come back to me with the paint. Panther Black. I knew it was going to be that Panther Black anyway, which it is there. It's got like a little bit of a twing to it. So got enough paint now to do the bumper and the bonnet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the bumper and the bonnet over to the paint shop. I can't. Oh, he's gone away. Oh, no. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. I'm going to message him and see when he's back. I just get so carried away with things. That's why we got my daughter's capture all painted, because he was going away. Do you remember? So I can't take it to him. I have got other painters I can use if I really, really want to. So may possibly go down that route if he comes back to me and said, "Oh no, I've got another week out here," or going to be a couple of days. I don't know yet, but let's see. I might use another painter. I'll let you know how that goes, guys. With the other, it should be all right because I'm giving him the paint, so he can't. He's got to use this really to get it right. So I'll let you know what happens with that. Let's continue for now, and let's just see how much we can get done. Get this bottle back in place, fill it up, start it, run it, yeah. But so far, so good. Going really, really well on the Grand C-Max. Let's continue. I'll set you up, guys. Let's do this. Right, guys, success. everything's been up to temperature. The coolant is up to where it should be. I've got the engine running well. I've tested the lights. It's all there. It's all working. Ready for the MOT. I've put the bolts in as well, just to secure them up. You've got one there and you've got one down there, 2 each side. So that's the headlights done. And yeah, oh, let's get in. So, yeah, up the temperature. I love this little digital. I've not had one of these before. These little digital climate controls with the Ford ones, but yeah, pretty good. We want it to go this way. Aircon is off that way, and that is hot. That is really, really hot air. So I know that we're getting good circulation through the engine and then back into the cabin. The engine temperature is staying exactly where it should. Is it that one? Do you remember last time I was pointing to the wrong gauge? Do you know what it is though? Like when I'm doing this, I'm looking through the what you're looking through, and I should be looking at around the camera. So yeah, anyway, I just keep laughing to myself. Temperature gauge is there, and yeah, up where it should be. No lights on the dash, and yeah, revs up really well. So yeah, I think that is a success. Even though I had to a little bit modify the original Rad Pack, I knew it wasn't leaking because it was full up when I removed it. So I knew that it wasn't going to be a problem with that. But you're always a little bit concerned that you're going to get a little bit of leakage, but nothing, completely dry. So yeah, I am going to call that a success, guys, because without that donor car, this would have cost a few quid. The bonnet, the bumper, the lights, the crash bar, the slam panel, you know, all these bits, they all add up. And I'm assuming it's going to be probably 400, maybe 500 quid in parts. Well, that's what that car owes me. That car, I bought that car, including fees, 500 quid. So that's why I've waited so long to be able to try to get rid of this car, because I wanted to find a car that I can use, even though that's a diesel and this is an EcoBoost. It's the same front end, and that is what I was looking for. So this can go now for scrap. I'm going to get it scrapped, and I've kind of come up with an idea. Let me know what you think, guys, about this idea. What I want to do, technically this was a free car, because of the £500 parts, you know, it's come off, and I would have spent 500 quid getting the parts for this one. So, you know, it's a saving basically. So this car really costs nothing. So what I'm thinking is do another Rex to Riches with this car. So whatever we get for this car for scrap, which ain't going to be a lot, I've got to be honest, 300 or 400 quid max, maybe 3.5 max. Whatever we get, I'm going to see if I can grab something from Copart cheap for like 200 quid plus fees. That'll give us the 300, 350, and then just keep flipping this car until we get to, you know, a really, really nice high-end car. So what do you think about the you know, starting up the Rex to Riches again? You know, we've got a board on the wall up here. We can use that board and we can write every car down, and we can go through every single step, and you'll see exactly how much it costs to repair these cars from the beginning to the end on each series. So drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about that idea, or any other idea you've got that I can use or do with this free car that's going to go to the scrappies. I'm not going to get a lot for it, guys. You know I'm not. I know I'm not. It's quite a heavy car because it's got the 2-litre petrol, diesel engine, plus it's got the automatic transmission in it as well. And it is quite a big, heavyish car. So it's quite hard to push that thing. But you never know. We might be able to get that gone. And I'll let you know, and I'll show you the receipt from the scrappy. So whatever we get for that, we'll chuck it into something else and we'll start another Rex to Riches. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of the idea. And let me know, guys, how this is gone. How you know, what do you think? How it's gone? I think it's gone fantastic. Just got to get the bumper and the bonnet sprayed by another painter, because I've just messaged my original painter and he's away for another week. So, nope. It's going somewhere else. So we've got to go. I've got to find another painter. But there's loads out there. So yeah, in the next episode on this, it'll be back from the paint shop, which is the bumper and the bonnet. Back from the paint shop, fit it all back together. Service, complete service on this one, and MOT. That's the plan in the next episode. But let me know what you think, guys, about that scrap car and the Rex to Riches series. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.